Hello. We are here with OG Destiny. Yerp. So, some things off the bat. This is the character creation menu. You're not wrong, V's, but I also feel like I finished doing Forsaken for for Twitch. Like I finished streaming Forsaken, and there's not really a reliable way to do like Shadowkeep or something. So I figure showing off D1, especially because I think out of my friend group I'm the only one who's like played it, would be neat. So these are the armors for each of the subclasses that they're showing off. It's kind of... They're a lot less, Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. I figured because it's not on PC, it's a little bit hard for you to play it. Something that you might see and be curious about is the fact that other subclasses are level locked. That is, I don't think that's the case if you have another player, at least for the second subclass. So like Defender, Blade Dancer, and Sunsinger. That's true. Um, I I have like a different character, so I don't think the second subclass is locked. What is the third subclass? Because those are Taken King subclasses, which you only get when you start the Taken King, which is at about level 25. So we're gonna go Hunter. And the character creation screen is basically exactly the same. I will be a human woman, as I am, I suppose. Is there a round face option? I mean, there isn't because it's all like fairly athletic. Where's the super wide option? I guess that was the super wide option. Hold on. Yeah, that's pretty white. Uh, my eyes are more green. I'll go with that. I don't know why I'm trying to recreate myself, but I feel like it's just a safer option. We won't be here all day. I still to this day despise that you can't see the back of your hair. Like, you can't rotate your character in D1 or D2. I hate that. I remember looking up a video where someone previews all the hair in the tower, basically, so that you can see what the hair looks like. I'll go with that. That looks fine. I do like having punk hair. Do they make the interface more detailed, or...? You make a good point, V's. I'm just a sucker for character creation, and the fact that, and the lack of rotation for the character is just kind of silly to me. Yeah, so... Oh, okay. I'm bad at detecting jokes. I guess this can be the representation of my glasses or something. I don't know. Sure, that looks good. That's cool. Also, Arcane, I don't know if you were joking, but we're doing Destiny 1. We're doing this. Yeah! Oh wait, oh shit. Nope, I'm not muted. I'm just making sure. Yeah, it is! We're going D1, baby! Yeah, in general, the interface is like darker and more blue in D1.
We called it the Traveler, and its arrival changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the Traveler had an enemy. A darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
Also, most of this has, like, specifically only, specifically, most of this has, like, no relation to having the look at the pyramid ships, so like they kind of just describe the Welcome to Russia, the Cosmodrome. Sorry for snacking. I hunger. But it was also the beginning. Welcome to the bone zone. The fuck dome.
Ouch.
This wreck of a bunch of cars is like basically basically Ghost Kroger. They just stopped by here to get another Guardian.
There you are. Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian.
And this will be familiar to you, Arcane, because this is basically the same.
You're alive.
This is basically the same in D2. Except,
I'm a ghost.
You'll see.
Actually, now I'm your ghost, and you? Well, you've been dead a long time.
Hey, you want to know something? At least it's not Peter Dinklage anymore.
This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move. Fast.
You'll see. But yeah, at least it's not Peter Dinklage anymore. You have that to, you have that.
Inside the wall.
We still got emotes. Look at this dumb little scarf the hunter has. I love it.
I didn't bring you back just for you to die again. We have to move.
I'm gonna take my sweet ass time, Jost. Oh yeah. Oh god. There's no vaulting mechanic for platforming. I'm gonna be screwed for a hot minute.
You can't hear me, right? We are going to die out here.
Sorry, you didn't heal my ears
good.
We'll
be safer inside.
Okay, let's go. Wait, hold on. I don't want to be wait, I'm gonna go gunslinger. That seems good.
Okay, I need to find you a weapon before the Fallen find us. Quiet. They're right above us. Hang tight. Fallen thrive in the dark. We won't. We need more light. I'll see what I can do. Another one of these hardened military systems. And a few centuries of entropy working against me. They're coming for us. Here, I found a rifle. Grab it. I hope you know how to use that thing.
Yeah.
Watch for motion on the tracker.
Also, babe, this is gonna be kind of where you're gonna remember the D2 tutorial probably better than me, because I think I've only done it once. But so you can be the comparison. But yeah, this is This is D1's tutorial, and also D2's tutorial, just with slight differences. Like, I'm not sure if D1 has the Devil's Banner. It could have the House of Dusk banner if they bother to do that.
A loot cache. Let's see what's inside.
A loot cache. Oh, a loot cache. Oh, good. I forgot I'm a hunter, which means I'm stuck with a sniper rifle at the beginning.
Trip mines. Don't touch them.
Ah, shit. The mines they might have removed, which would be lame. Also, there's no finishers. There's no finishers at all. I'm not particularly trying at this moment in time, I'm just enjoying it. Devil's Banner, very nice, one of my favorites. I should replay that at some point, but I also don't want to remake any of my characters at the moment. I could make my Warlock a bit more goth. That's something I could do.
The Fallen have a tighter hold on this place than I thought. Just a little bit further. Let's hope there's something left out there.
Well, no, my Warlock's the one who's tied to my Acreus quest, so I can't do her.
There's got to be something
yet.
To fly out of here.
Ah, fuck.
Incoming!
God, I love the catch design. I love it so much.
Fallen ships, this close to the surface. Move!
But I want to look at them. Also, my sister's back. Apparently, I can hear her from through the wall. This is the real Cosmodrome. I get to show you around the real Cosmodrome, which it might be fun. Think of this as like a preview because the Cosmodrome's coming in Beyond Light, so you get to see the real Cosmodrome before anyone else. Yeah, they killed the tank. They killed it. I didn't mean to point there, but yeah, they killed the dumb tank. I missed. I'm not good at snipers. I want to be good at snipers very frequently, but I'm not good at snipers. If I was good at snipers, I would be a better Destiny player. I see your dumb hand. Oh, hi, fucker. Yeah, we're gonna be in the Cosmodrome for a little bit, so I'll happily like preview it, like show you around. It's kind of neat. I like the Cosmodrome a lot, which is why I'm glad they're bringing it back. Also, a lot of the enemies are much more tanky. You'll notice that
with an old jump ship. Could be our ticket out of here.
You'll notice that yeah, that's okay. But like you'll notice that Vandals are way harder to kill. Oh yeah, you missed this part of Destiny 1, Destiny 2. Destiny 2 used to have leveling. This is way more leveling than Destiny 2 ever had. Because if you look at all of this, we have to unlock it. We have to unlock all of that. We don't just get like half of our subclass until later. Like or not even half, we don't get most of our subclass until we earn it. With just a couple changes, this is a very, very different game from Destiny 2. Oh, and it's also not just this. It's also not just like these. It's also not just your super. You have to earn the perks on every gun you get. You have to level up the gun.
There's a ship. Clear them out.
And I don't have my double jump yet. Yeah, I think most players would agree with you there, especially people who are used to D2. There are quick ways to level up your weapons. It's just that like you have to play a lot just to get everything up to snuff. And you need resources, you gotta do public events like this.
Will it fly?
I can make it work.
Like, without masterwork cores and all that stuff, I think this game incentivizes the player to, like, do a lot of the general activities way more. Bullets fly. There is a difference in this cutscene. You'll see it.
Okay.
There is a difference in this cutscene, I think.
But it just might get us to the city. Now, above that transit.
Also, this guy's red now.
Bringing you in.
That guy's red, babe. Again, sorry for munching.
Come back for them when you're ready. Let's get you home.
Like, if y'all can hear that, I'm sorry for munching, but I'm very hungry. Don't worry, we'll see more of her. But nowhere near enough. Don't worry. Also, this is the end mission screen. Gotta hold triangle to continue. Arcadia class jump ship. Oh no! It's not Cade. It's not Proto Cade. We'll see Cade soon. Definitely the first letdown. Fuck. You be mean. Hell yeah. Wow, epic city. Old tower, old tower. Oh, baby, you remember the old tower. I've shown you it.
Welcome to the last safe city on Earth. The only place the Traveler can still protect. It took centuries to build. Now, we're counting every day it stands. And this tower...
The pretty tower,
is where
yes.
the Guardians live.
These Cheez-Its I'm snacking on are so fucking salty, it's fine. And again, sorry for munching. I woke up at 3, which is when I was supposed to start streaming, so I got sustenance and started streaming. Oh no, I am. I ate most of it before the stream started, but like I'm still a little hungry, so I'm snacking on some Cheez-Its. So yeah. It's all good, but thank you.
The Hive are not mindless. I have witnessed their
Why can I...
intent.
Eris?
It haunts me.
Eris, why can I hear you? Eris, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's good. The Traveler picked a
Eris? Why can I hear you? You're under the stairs. Eris, what the fuck? You're under the stairs. Why could I hear you there?
Package for Banshee. Oh dear. Tick, tick, tick.
Hi,
The Hive
Eris.
call to you too, don't they?
Transmission from the future.
Crucible Titan.
Are these more Ahamkara skulls? Has he always had just Ahamkara skulls chilling around? I don't doubt that, but, you know. I have always enjoyed his like thing for keeping trophies that look really neat. Because you get to look at some of the enemy stuff.
FWC
Oh,
is getting
Christ.
antsy. They must be preparing for something.
ID.
And here's the war room with some pretty cool symbols and such. I really quickly wanted to look at exotic armor because I have completely forgotten what exotic armor looks like in this game. Oh yes, trip mine. What does it do? Hold on. Field trip increases trip mine grenade duration and gain additional. Okay, yeah. So this works completely different from the old trip mine, from the new trip mine, or Claws of Aham. Young Ahamkara's spine. It also looks really different, but neat. I'm glad that's here. I might eventually be able to get it out of storage. Also, yeah, I can't just get the exotics out of storage. I also have to earn the exotics from storage. What does this do? Gain an additional melee charge. Melee damage has a chance to automatically reload your primary weapon. I like that. I like that. And then this hasn't come back, but it's been basically been translated into the Stompies. But these are the bones of Iao, which are it gives you a triple jump, but they're even more Ahamkara bones, because Iao's tiny. I remember that from D1. Supers generate an extra orb, revive, and be revived faster. Wow. And then Skyburner's Annex, which is what it basically is. Heavy weapon kills have a chance to create orbs. Orbs collected when your super is full have a chance to grant special ammo. And then here's the legacy stuff that's like easier. Okay, that's enough looking at old exotics. First we need to talk to Cade.
Go on.
Well, hey there, stranger. Welcome to the tower. A new hunter. I toast your health, but I'm supposed to be all reputable now.
Just between you and me, this is why you're my favorite.
Good to have you on your feet. It's rough out there in the wilds. Take this, put it on, and keep your eyes clear. The wilds are a rough place.
I knew it.
Equip new armor. Oh yeah. My current power level is 6. I love 6 when my power level in D2 is like 1069 at this point. Nice, by the way.
See you around.
A dweller
See you, Cade.
on the threshold.
Hey, Zavala.
Across the system, our enemies are regrouping. A last gasp in the wake of our recent victories. The Vanguard would call on you once again.
Old foes among the Devil Splicers, the Hive and the Vex have returned, Guardian. The Vanguard would call on you again. This is I think Aegis of Triumph content.
I trust you.
This is Rise of Iron content. Oh boy.
Travelers like to guard.
Yeah, whatever.
Questions for a warlock?
Damn, that's bad.
Look at this fucking... Oh man, this dude is shiny.
Not ready. Let them keep fighting.
The light seems so fragile now.
Hell yeah, shiny Titan. You do you. I love playing a new character in Destiny because it's just look at all the way more shiny people than me. Banshee.
Okay, go.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure scouts are like really good in D1. I'm gonna go scout.
Sure.
Bye, Kvostov. I won't miss you.
Until next time.
Oh yeah, we don't have a heavy weapon, so technically we can look like we don't have a heavy weapon yet, so we can look like we aren't equipped with anything. Or we can have our scout rifle on, or we can have our sniper rifle on. But I actually enjoy not looking like I have anything equipped. On occasion. There's a Taken ship. There's Future War Cold up there. Over to the left is Dead Orbit, which looks incredibly like they're just squatting here, which is super funny to me. They don't have like a dedicated space. And there's Amanda, who got a redesign at one point.
Anything you like?
That is basically what this game is like.
Thank you.
Strictly monitored, Master Cade. I cannot.
That sort of thing. Like quarrel chanting. I'm not gonna bother with the factions. It's not worth it. I don't think any of them have good armor or good weapons that I won't find otherwise. Ah! Christ. I either need a new controller or a new microphone, or both, and it's upsetting to me sometimes. Oh, this is like a middle tier warlock. That's fun. Oh yeah, and their ghosts hover with them, even though they're very generic ghosts.
Approach.
Like they have the Vanguard has very generic ghosts in this, so like this ghost isn't Sundance. Oh fuck. Static randomly. But like they have ghosts floating with them. It's not Sundance or anything, but it's still kind of nice.
A bright day.
Holiday is a skilled technician. Your ship is restored. Unfortunately, her report says you're missing a warp drive. We need you out in the system, Guardian. Return to the Cosmodrome and find a replacement. Nothing left but the fall. Because fallen, get it? Ha 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 ha.
Report, Guardian. Strength inlet.
Level 3! Does that mean I get my double jump? It is. It means I get my double jump. And I still don't have my golden gun yet, but that's fine. We'll get it eventually.
Prepare the feed.
Still got mud on you.
Ruins in the sink.
What exotic weapons have I gotten? I remember getting some things. Ooh! I can get Red Death or Monte Carlo, which is fun. But I won't be able to use them until I'm level 40. The Queenbreaker is here. That's fun. And also the Lord of Wolves. And then Dreg's Promise, which is one that's not in D2 yet. And then the exotic Kvostov, which is not good. But it sure is an exotic. They made Kvostov an exotic with a really fun exotic quest. Not even joking, that's a good quest. I'm gonna be at. Oh God, if I go through all of D1, I'm gonna be, or as much of D1 as I can do solo. If I'm gonna be at that, I'm gonna be here for a while. But that's okay. It's good to have games going on stream. And Jedi Fallen Order is getting close to wrapping up, and I hope to get back into Mirror's Edge once I'm able to be awake on Friday. One of the big changes that sucks is you have this map. You have this map, but this is the only time you can see a map of the locations. You cannot look at a map while you're playing. Like, I'm gonna go down to Earth, and I won't be able to look at a map. If I want to, like, figure out roughly where I need to go to orbit and stare at that and try to navigate from using it.
There's so little left out here. We were lucky to even find this ship. A Guardian can't do much to protect the city without one. But it needs a warp drive if we ever hope to fight beyond Earth. And that Cosmodrome is the only place I know where we might still find one. We survived the Fallen once. We can do it again.
We can do it again. I believe in us.
A Guardian ship was recently shot down here. If the Fallen haven't gotten to it, there might be parts we can salvage.
Ooh, the double jump feels real floaty. Yep, and no vaulting. Clamor or whatever.
The ship's avionics are completely catatonic, but I can cull their last transmission.
The ship's avionics are completely catatonic. What is happening?
They managed to restore an information hub here, down in the tunnels below. We should check it out.
I was not a fan of that weird static. I wasn't following why that was happening, so that was weird. God, I miss Clamor already. Oh God. Well, I made it up here for no reason. That's cool. Anyway, down we go. Also, there are significantly less forces in the Fallen. You'll see Shanks, captains, and Vandals and Dregs, but you won't see Wretches and you won't see Vandals or Marauders. Those are new to Destiny 2.
What we really need to find is a warp drive, so we can jump to any planet or moon. Our only hope is where we found our ship. We have to go back.
Something really neat about the leveling system is that if you ever want to explore, you will find enemies that are much stronger than you. So if we come over here, there are these question mark hive, because they are so much stronger than us. So they are immune, and they will probably one-shot me if I let them hit me. Yep. And they're from the Blood of Oryx. That's their faction name. Also, Destiny 2 has factions within the enemy factions. So these Fallen are House of Devils, instead of just all being House of Dusk. It's fun like that. Nope. There we go. New arms. Cool.
Scanning for the warp drive. Bad news. It's already in Fallen hands.
Also, another fun fact, you can't use shaders until you're level 10, I think. So even the shaders are level locked, which is real fun. And there he is. Rixus. Devil Archon. This might be a bit of a pain to fight. Gotta try and keep our distance, which is gonna be real fun to do. But yeah, for some reason in Destiny 2, for the tutorial, they have him make an appearance, but except he's purple now. So maybe he did the Fallen version of coming back to life, which is possible. It's just real funny to me, personally. They just made him purple and said, it's the same person, it's the same one. You don't ever fight him now, but it's the same one, he looks the same. He's just purple now. Well, purple and brown, I think they changed some of the texturing to be more like House of Dusk. But he would be the first Archon we ever meet in Destiny 2 besides Bad. That was bad. That was a bad time for my controller to act up.
And we got a warp drive.
And we got a warp drive. That was a really bad time for my controller to act up, though. We just still don't have golden gun. It's fine. Ooh, we got a shotgun and a new helmet though. That's a plus. Okay. Also, every single engram that you pick up goes into your inventory, but you also have to wait to go to Rahul to decrypt them into something that you can use. You are not allowed to just use things that you pick up yet. You have to go to orbit, go to the tower, go to Rahul, and get the weapon. Which only happens now if you have powerful engrams or umbral engrams. That is the only time you get that kind of thing happening. You only get it then. In Destiny 2. But D1 is special. D1 is a unique, interesting little thing. It is very different from D2, and I think that's pretty wild, honestly. Give it to me. Let me have my supers and shit.
Hunters always have something intriguing. Plenty of those in the vaults. Be careful.
I'm bringing up a bunch of stuff as if it's like outlandish and unthinkable in video games, but it's just that it's like not how Destiny 2 functions, and I'm a fool and I only play certain games because I mostly play on PlayStation 4 and I don't have money, and I'm not used to the general consensus of PC gaming and indie gaming. I am a fool. I am a simple fool. So what's next? Also, this is the quest page. It's really weird. There are 2 more missions we need to do. The Dark Within and the Warmind. Let's go do the Warmind, shall we? We're about an hour in, so I just want to remind everyone watching, please take care of yourselves, eat, drink water, take meds, and I hope you're all enjoying the stream. I am, because I have not played Destiny in a little while. Well, we should probably stick with the level of what we're playing. So we're going to wait. And we're going to do the Dark Within instead. We're gonna get Hive. We're gonna get some Hive. We're also gonna get a heavy weapon, which is good.
There are reports that the Fallen back at the Cosmodrome are keeping a pretty tight guard on the old Skywatch. Could be one of their leaders, or it could be something valuable. The Speaker's asking Guardians to look into it.
Oh, we haven't met the fucking Speaker yet. I know when we do that, but we haven't met the Speaker yet, which is hilarious.
Okay, the Skywatch is just on the other side of the steps. That's fine. And it's surrounded by Fallen. Well, I'm ready if you are.
Destiny 1 skyboxes are so frickin' pretty.
You know, this place must have been amazing before the collapse. Thousands of humans boarding the colony ships, off to build cities beyond.
That is what the Cosmodrome would be for.
Up the hill, the building with the radar, that's the Skywatch.
Those are colony ships, by the way. I'm pretty sure that's what they're supposed to be. They're colony ships. It's fun. And there's one basically right next to us, which is also fun. At least compared to those ones over there. It's basically right next to us. Oh right, I have a shotgun now. Might as well, a filigree of bubbled metal grown by wild colonies of Golden Age cytoconstructors. Sci-fi jargon, basically. Huh? Oh, that's another Guardian. For some reason I thought it was a shank or something. Bunch of planes. Potentially space planes, who knows? Jets. All definitely in disarray, but that's the Cosmodrome. It's so pretty though. Okay, let's get back to it. Hi, Cap. I'm pretty sure this is where the Captain and the Vandals respawn, but we're not here to deal with that.
We're in. This was one of Skywatch's old array stations. A link to the lunar colonies.
Oh, that's neat. I like that. It's a fun mural. I also wanna applaud, because I'm noticing it now, like Destiny 1's like really interesting use of light, and I don't remember really, because I played a lot of Destiny 2, so like I don't quite remember how the light goes because I've been so used to just playing it, you know? But it definitely feels different here.
Fallen sealed this gate. I can get it open. Fallen really didn't want anybody getting in or out.
Oh, that's Hive. That's definitely Hive. And now one of my favorite tropes that I think Destiny 2 has done as well, but it's fascinating to me.
What is this? Lots of motion ahead. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Like, as you approach, you just get the horror movie sting and just a bunch of movement on your tracker, like so much, and then it just... and then it stops. And then... how close do I have to... okay.
The Hive.
Right, no class ability. I forgot. You do get some pretty bumpin' music though, that's neat. These might look familiar because they look like the Hidden Swarm. Because they are the Hidden Swarm. They're like the red ones from the moon. Real quickly, I can get my... I can have my golden gun now. Hell yes. I'm not going to be able to use it for anything important, it doesn't seem. Gotra.
There's a wizard here. You have to kill it.
There's a wizard. Okay, lots of thrall. Wasn't prepared. And more acolytes, so less of a good idea to charge in with my shotgun. At least right now. Okay, I got this, It's all good.
The Hive haven't been on Earth in centuries. The darkness could be a lot closer than we think. We should probably get moving.
And there, if we go over here to this golden treasure chest, we get a rocket launcher. So now we have a heavy weapon. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's one thing. I think I mentioned this during the beginning, but like it's really funny to me because in Destiny 1, the darkness is just nebulously every evil force that we fight. The Hive, the Fallen, the Cabal, the Vex, they're all just that's all basically what the darkness is. But like in Destiny 2, eventually they're like, nope, they're real. They're the darkness. There is a enemy faction known as the darkness. It is pyramid ships, etc. But yeah, that's kind of a thing. And now we gotta go talk to Cayde. We gotta talk to Cayde. We gotta talk to the speaker. Babe, are you ready to see the speaker? The best character? The character that everyone loves? And that is exactly right. I think we're gonna get a cutscene, and then we're gonna be returned to orbit, and then we can go back to the tower to talk to Cayde. Yep. Travel looks very different in D1 than it does in D2. Way more intact.
There was a time when we were much more powerful. But that was long ago. Until it wakes and finds its voice, I am the one who speaks for the traveler.
Oh yeah.
You must have no end of questions, Guardian. In its dying breath, the Traveler created the Ghosts to seek out those who can wield its light as a weapon. Guardians to protect us and do what the Traveler itself no longer can.
What happened to it?
I could tell you of the great battle centuries
Yeah.
ago. How the Traveler was crippled. I could tell you of the power of
I
the
could
darkness,
tell you.
its ancient enemy. There are many tales told throughout the city to frighten children. Lately, those
What happened to
tales have
what
stopped.
specifically?
Now, the children are frightened anyway. The darkness is coming back. We will not survive it this time.
Its armies surround us. The Fallen are just the beginning.
What can I do?
You must push back the darkness. Guardians are fighting on Earth and beyond. Join them. Your ghost will guide you. I only hope he chose wisely.
I did. I'm sure of it. We're in this together now.
Also, notice that the Guardian is so much more chatty. This is the only time the Guardian will ever be this chatty in the base story of Destiny 1. I think, in an amazing twist, I think we speak at least once per cutscene in this. In an amazing twist, we speak at least once per cutscene. Okay, we gotta... Let's go do the Warmind, because we're level 4 now, and then we'll go talk to Cayde. I should make Prey a a stream series. Maybe when I finish Jedi.
The Vanguard's reporting that Fallen are tearing into machines all over the Cosmodrome. I'm starting to think they aren't just looting the place. Whatever they're looking for, we should probably find it first.
Hold on, my controller's my headset is staticking again. One sec.
I'm picking up heavy Fallen activity near the Vaten Shore, but that's miles from here. Guardians set up a vehicle grid here.
Oh, here we go.
We
get our Sparrow now. We get our Sparrow, yo. We get our Sparrow. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, it's that way. We get our Sparrow. Holy shit. Oh, you'll see why I'm excited about the Sparrow. You'll see. But yeah, like, I love Destiny 2 and Destiny 1 in sort of different but equal ways. Destiny 1 has more like storytelling in it. Like outside of the lore, you have a lot more storytelling inside of it, but in terms of like some gameplay and certain things, it's way more choppy. But like, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff, but your Narwhal is definitely superior though.
Here's the Sparrow link.
I'm not gonna get into I'm not gonna get into comparing D1 and D2 outside of a couple things.
Entanglement cat vectors, and we're linked.
Alright.
If you want to get your Sparrow, we can be in the Forgotten Shore in seconds.
So here's why I was excited to get a Sparrow. Wait, hold on. The sparrows get horns in Destiny 1, and I miss that so much. I'm sorry cooking was a mistake, V's. That sucks. The Cosmodrome may not... I'm not sure how big the Cosmodrome technically is, but it feels so much bigger than any of the Destiny 2 areas, and I just love it. Because you've got stuff like these big... like these fucking... this big shipyard. Oh no. What kind of fish you having? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh god, the clamor. The lack of clamor. I can see myself getting killed a lot because I'm not paying attention to the fact that I don't have clamor anymore. Oh, nice. I'm glad it was cheap at least. Oh, that sounds good though. That does sound good. I'm sorry it's gonna take a while, but it sounds good. Someone's speaking in Russian.
Give me a second. kind of distorted signal, not fallen.
Let's check the other one.
Oh yeah, it's Rasputin. I'm not gonna be coy about it. It's Rasputin. Yeah, it is weird. No, yeah, I totally get what you mean. Like, there's also something that I think Destiny 1 does with, like, how it does lighting and stuff. Like, I will say, once we get to the moon, it's way better to think in terms of, like, D2's moon, I think, looks way better and more colorful. D1 moon looks very, like, pale and not as visually interesting, but like I totally see what you mean. No, wait. There we go.
The same transmission. They're both linked to something in Sky.
There are a lot of ways where Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 are visually very comparable, and also in some ways Destiny 1 has a design philosophy that makes it look better than some of Destiny 2 as well. Like, I would argue that Destiny 2 across the board looks consistently better than Destiny 1, but like if you were to look at the design in terms of colors and stuff, like there's not something as creatively surprising or like interesting as Nessus. You're not getting like Nessus in Destiny 1, but you are getting like visual like stuff like this. You're getting a lot more Ruins of Humanity for one. Also, yeah, I totally agree with the stylized look over realism any day. But yeah, I would say like stuff like the Leviathan and Nessus and stuff like that, you're not really gonna get that in this. You're gonna get kind of more grimdark. I play none of those games, but honestly, like seeing you play WoW, no, I completely agree. Destiny 1, like I would point, like let's look at this. Let's look at this one frame real quick. We have the orange light from the lamppost, as well as the slight lens flare going on. We have the wind coming by. We have the sun setting skybox that has clouds and streaks from vehicles flying over. We have, I don't know, there's a lot. There's just kind of a lot. I get what you mean, definitely. But, and also, like, seeing you play... Oh yeah, which I'm excited for and almost dreading them bringing the Cosmodrome into Destiny 2, because it might be exciting to go back to the Cosmodrome, but it might be like like the most direct comparison anyone can have in terms of how Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 look, and that might highlight some of the design differences. Also, hi House of Kings, you're yellow. Hi. I'm not gonna die to them. Well, at least not on purpose. Right? Don't try to fight a captain with primary weapons. It just isn't gonna work. Oh shit, I'm getting shot at. No, you're fine. I think regardless of your personal delay, I think there's a delay, like, just in general with PlayStation 4 streaming and, like, my Wi-Fi. I think there's just generally a delay, which kind of sucks.
The Fallen are tapped into something in the back of the room.
Okay, so Fallen cleared out. I think here's something that I think is... Oh, there's still more. So here's something that I think is, like, helps to exemplify... Oh my god, fuck off. So here's something that I kind of think helps to exemplify, like, the visual design of Destiny 1 versus Destiny 2. So I'm gonna look at these House of Kings Vandals. So, like, they don't look very bug-like. They don't look like the Fallen in Destiny 2. Destiny 2, you can look at a Fallen and kind of guess at its biology. You can, like, examine it and, like, and that's definitely very interesting. You get to see, like, the keratin or the chitin and like the flesh underneath, and you get to see their mandibles and stuff. And oh crap. But so you get to see, like, yeah, exactly. You can't really, like, and the Fallen are sort of the most exemplary of this, like, but you also get a bunch of variants in the Fallen themselves. So the way I like to describe it is Destiny 2, you get differences between how powerful the enemy is. The red bars look a certain way, the orange bars look a certain way, and the yellow bars look a certain way. That's how Destiny 2 does it. In Destiny 1, depending on where you are in the system, you get different looking everything. You don't really get different looking bosses unless they're special bosses that are unique design, although there are more of those in Destiny 1, I think, than Destiny 2. So, like, you get these House of Kings dudes with their yellow cloaks and the dregs with their blue mohawks. So, like, so that's kind of an example of just all of Destiny 1's design versus Destiny 2's design, which are very different designs, and I kind of wish that they meshed a bit more. Like, I really like the like variants that you get in Destiny 1, where you get these, like, where you get this kind of thing of, like, factions. But honestly, I think parts of the Destiny 2 design, like being able to see that the Fallen are weird bug people, is way more interesting. Alright, let's do this mission.
The Fallen are trying to access these machines, but something is fighting back. This will take some time.
It's something... There's something about Destiny being... where, like... I'm trying to think of a way to say this, but, like... something that excited me about, like, Curse of Osiris and some other things is, like, seeing some of the factions get expanded on, seeing, like, variants in the enemies. Like with Shadowkeep, you get the hidden swarm again. You get the red hive again, and but then you also get variants within the red hive, which I think is neat. And something that's a little sad, but not particularly, is that you get the Scorn, but the Scorn don't have a ton of boss variants like the ones in D2 do. Shadowkeep is kind of the best example, along with a little bit of Curse of Osiris, where you get the thing from Destiny 2 where you get factions that look different depending on where you are in the system, but you also get the the stronger enemy variants. So it's a good I think Shadowkeep exemplifies like a good mix of Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 design, which makes sense because it's on the moon, which is originally a Destiny 1 location. It's one of the more unique places, and for one, I hope that sort of philosophy continues in Beyond Light. But that captain had so much time to dodge, and I find that very funny. Oh shit. I'm glad I'm getting the hang of playing. Me too. I don't want to put too much hope into Beyond Light. I don't want to do that to Bungie, to be like, Destiny 2 Beyond Light better fix the entire game and whatever. But like, there is a little bit of that in me. Like I want it to do a lot, which I'm hoping it will. They're bringing up stuff like making the Darkness subclass Stasis a lot more like they're bringing up making it a lot more like this, making it a grid than 4 diamonds to choose from. But yeah, like I get what you mean. Yeah, enjoy cooking.
They didn't get much. Kept hitting an active firewall. Old Earth. Russia. Legends are true. A war mine did survive the collapse.
Rasputin.
An AI built to defend Earth. He faced the darkness and survived. And he's protecting something here in the Cosmodrome. We have to find a way to reach him.
That's incredibly valid, honey, and I support you, and I completely understand where you're coming from, and I'd always hope. Definitely. Oh, it's not in this game. It's not in the game anymore. It's not in Destiny 1 or Destiny 2. But something that you might have been interested in is at one point there was a Sparrow Racing League, where it was basically like a racing game, but you rode sparrows and stuff. And I don't know if that would be up your alley, but it's something that was in this game that was neat. I think they are. I think in a storytelling sense, a lot of Destiny 1 or Destiny 2 is coming around to being on yeah, Ikora is very absent, which kind of sucks. V's just left, but V's has a very good point that I tend to agree with, that Ikora should have been the person we talked to in, or rather the person Eris talks to in Shadowkeep, or not Shadowkeep, in this season, in Season of Arrivals. It should be Eris and Ikora, not Eris and Zavala, because now they have like this, because now they're giving Eris and Zavala this weird relationship. Definitely that. One thing that this tower, Destiny 1 tower, has is that it feels, I think you put it in the best words, this tower feels alive more so than the one in D2, especially after they removed the soccer ball court. Anyway. You just never quit, do you? Took out Gaul. The farm was a lot more exciting. Here's the thing about the farm, is back when Destiny 2 was in beta, they let people go to the farm early to look at the farm because they knew they did a good job with the farm, because the farm looks really nice. They just kind of knew. They were like, we're real proud of the farm, it looks really nice, here's the farm, and then in terms of going back to the farm, they just didn't. Sure. I don't have Void right now. I can try that. I'm about to start fighting Hive, sure. So something about this game that is weird but kind of nice is that bounties don't expire. You can hold on to bounties for as long as you fucking want. Hi, Cade.
Go on.
Ah, you're still alive. That's not surprise in my voice, that's relief. When hunters fall in the wilds, they fall alone. You leave the tower, might be the last time I see you. Don't let that happen, you hear? Come back alive. Or as close as we get to it, anyway.
Nice job, Guardian.
A new gunslinger. Aim true, Guardian. Most embarrassing thing a hunter can do is snap off a shot of solar power only to see it splatter off a wall. Get out there and practice a bit. Feather the trigger like.
Nice work.
Yeah, kid's still alive. What feels good, by the way? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Sorry. Okay, so we've got Defeat enemies with your golden gun, grenade, or melee attack. 50. Complete a bounty given out by Xander 9940. We are doing that. The Hive didn't get you or the Fallen. Good work, but don't get cocky. The system's a scary place, still a lot of stuff out there bumping around in the dark. Reach level 10. Nothing left but the fall. Talk to Zavala.
What's the latest, Guardian?
Need some new gear?
I would like some new gear, thank you.
Never doubted you.
Oh yeah. Complete a patrol of each type. Sure.
See that it gets done.
Boop. The hood is kind of worthless though. All good. Yeah, that's something. They're also a lot less important. Like,
what have you seen?
Like, I'm not gonna say that Destiny 2 has great mission systems, but a lot of the time they're better.
Wait. Darkness. Beneath the moon.
Yes, absolutely. I think in a lot of ways Patrol is supposed to be that, your test range, but also, yeah.
Search for Cabal harvesters near the dead zone.
Well, it's dumb. I know it's dumb, but also really want test mode area for guns. They always feel like... Yeah, I get what you mean. Testing the feel of a gun is really important, definitely. Once the Warmind network stretched across the solar system, linked together by powerful communications arrays, Dead Orbit sent out scouts some time ago to investigate the arrays. They never returned. I want to know what happened to them and what the mind of Rasputin may hold.
This helps. Stay safe out there.
Name?
Hi, Eris. Bye, Eris. Heh, bye, Eris.
Xenobiological materials.
One thing I will give to Destiny 2. One thing I will give to Destiny 2, definitely this. So, it's nice to have all the Vanguard in one place, so that it looks like they're constantly like holding a meeting or like negotiating or doing work. But what's also good, for me at least, is the fact that they, in Destiny 2, they are all in a place, well, both of them now because Cade's dead, but especially since Destiny 2, but like since Destiny 2 has started, they were all in like a place that sort of represents their character a little bit. Like Zavala especially has like him looking out at the Traveler in like constant vigilance as one thing, and then Ikora has her Nook, and then Cade is in the hangar, or well, now he's 6 feet under, but he used to be in the hangar. Yeah, so like there's like a little bit more character to where they are in Destiny 2, and I appreciate that. It's a small thing compared to how generally good the tower is, because like the thing about this tower is like it almost kind of wastes some space.
Next is the roster for Plan 32.
Yeah, and now Saint's forgotten in the hangar. But like, look at all this. Look at literally all of this that no one ever goes to. It's not for Iron Banner. It used to be, I think. It's not for like anything. It's just this. It's just a big open space that's not used at all, and but like it feels like a place that Guardians could come to relax in a sense. So yeah, I don't know, there's a lot more character. So there's, in one sense, there's more character to to where the Vanguard is standing, but there's also more character in the D1 tower in general. Also, God, look at that. I mean, come on.
I'll tell her.
Christ, that's so pretty. Okay. Oh, also, V's, I think you brought this up at some point, like, if the circle with the diamond in front of it was always there. I think this confirms that it's kind of always been there. Someone asked that. Someone asked if the circle with the diamond, with the triangle in front of it was always there. I think this is as close to confirming that as we can get. So, yeah. And before we get back into playing the game, one of my favorite parts of the Destiny 1 tower is actually the New Monarchy area, because you've got Iraq or Executor Hideo over here, and he sucks. He's annoying, but you've got this awesome little fire pit area. I love this area. Look at it. It's so fucking good. And the couches don't look the most comfortable, but man, I love this.
Is there a problem?
I just love the fire pit. I appreciate it so much, and the farm technically has one, but yeah, it's great. I love it. Also, these fucking cute red gray pigeons. I love them. I think Destiny 2 has those as well, though. I'm just saying, I like the pigeons. Okay, let's see, next up on our list, we could do, hold on, what level are we? We're level 6. We could do the last array, but let's go to the moon. Let's finally go to the moon after, because we've been on Earth this whole time. Let's go to the moon. We're on the moon. It's made of cheese.
We gave up the moon to keep the Hive away from Earth. We hoped that would be enough for them. I used to look up here at night and wonder what the Hive were doing, but the only activity I could ever pick up was hazy, like it was blocked or buried.
Here's part of the design difference. Destiny 1 is by far much shinier.
Way into the Hive fortress, but he just disappeared. Let's pick up his trail. His last known coordinates are up ahead.
Well, the ghosts are the ghosts were created when the Traveler died, and I don't know.
The Guardian's last report said he captured this old accelerator from an unknown fallen house.
I mean, I think part of that, babe, unfortunately, I appreciate you very much, but I think part of that is you haven't played the Red War campaign, so you haven't seen a lot of the characteristics. Like, I'm not... Like, I agree, the characterization in D1 is great, but also you have not played...
This equipment shows recent activity.
You also have not played the Red
Guardian's
War
ghost.
campaign, and I'm just saying that's kind of a lot of where the introductory stuff comes from. Or have you? Wait. Am I being dumb? Am I being dumb? Have you I don't know. I'm stupid. Well, I will say this, we are in the base game right now. I don't know whether or not they'll maintain it. Okay.
All right. He was looking for the remains of an old colony base. Not too far. Maybe he's still there.
I'll say this as well. I think part of it is that Nolan North got brought on. Hold on, I got a fight coming. I'll explain in a second. I'm sorry. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing about Destiny 2, and you're valid. I mean, here's kind of the problem is that like starting with at some point they decided that the enemy races would have characteristics and be a little bit more humanized than at the start of D1, because in D1 it's the most we get is that they're all forces of the darkness, and they're all our enemy, and they all need to be fought. We're not getting characterization of the Fallen. But the thing is, characterizing an enemy race also makes your normal and like your normal characters sound a bit racist to the characters that could have empathy. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so before God, what the fuck was I saying? I was saying a whole bunch of shit. I'm trying to remember what I was talking about, but I got interrupted by a fight, and it would have taken a while. Oh yeah, so I was going to say that I want to attribute a decent chunk of the characterization to Nolan North, because at one point, at the very beginning, because at one point he had to go back and replace the original voice actor because everyone hated the original voice actor for the Ghost. again, you are absolutely valid. You are completely valid, and I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not actually saying you're wrong. Well, I kind of am. I don't know. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think maybe part of it is the writing, but definitely like replacing Peter Dinklage helped a lot in making the ghost likable. And I think Nolan North really worked hard.
We're linked.
And I think
the colony base
I do think he like worked pretty hard to get that to work. I think they brought him on and basically were like, "Hey, you have to fix this. You Nolan North have to give character to this set of lines with a phoned in voice actor." Yeah, this moon is just so much less colorful, I think. It feels like this is so much less colorful. I think the way they changed it up is part of it in D1, or rather, I don't know. I'm going all over the place, just kind of running my mouth, and I'm real sorry. I probably sound either like I'm ranting or like I'm kind of a jerk or something. I don't know. I hope people are enjoying me rattle my mouth off. Like, if nothing else. Oops. Oh god, these guys. Heck. There we go. I need to get used to the knife throw now. It's definitely different. Also, something y'all probably didn't notice, but it is a thing, is that all of the none of the weapons that I currently have an elemental charge from them. You don't get like element like you don't use void or arc in your weapons for a while. I think maybe blue weapons are the first to do that consistently. It might be green, but yeah.
Looks like he set up camp here. Let's see what he left behind.
His notes. They're all about a place called the Temple of Crota. It's not far from here. Sounds like a death trap.
Looks like he had some rations and stuff. Oops.
The ground here is hollowed out for miles. Who knows what's happening under your feet? I think we found the temple.
Yeah, there's definitely like a thing with the lighting that's happening in Destiny 2 or Destiny 1 rather, that makes all of this like much more unique.
Up ahead, Guardian down.
Guardian down. Flashbacks to the pit of heresy. Yeah, that's an interesting sword. But we're not gonna use it, it's fine. He's dead, Jim. At it for 2 hours now. Hourly reminder. Eat, drink, take care of yourselves, take meds.
There's nothing left.
I hope everyone's enjoying.
Not even the light. Where's his ghost?
Whomst? Hello? It's her again. She's being all mysterious. And she's gone.
We may want to move back.
Here we go.
We've woken the hive. Picking up the dying light of a ghost. Inside.
That was a bad throw.
ghost is dead, but I can still read some of its memories. The Hive are raising an army here, preparing to invade Earth. We need to stop them.
But first we're gonna leave. What do we get? What do we get? Scout rifle, boots. Cool. Exactly the same. Sniper rifle, heavy machine gun. Take the new pants. Take the new gloves. And back to the tower. I should probably stop doing that in case that picks up on the mic. It's probably not good audio. Hi, Rahul. Please give me money.
Safe.
Okay, what of this can we use? Can't use that, it's basically useless. Can't use that until level 11, hopefully it'll be good. And we have a heavy machine gun that we can use, which I'm always down for. And then basically the same cloak, so we'll take that one and then scrap the other two. Oh, we almost have a cape. We almost have a whole hunter cape now.
Until the next time.
Room 709.
Why do I need to go to the speaker? Lethal cape. We have lethal of cape. Hunter can have lethal of cape as a treat.
Block by block we have. Good to see you back, Hunter.
There is still so much.
It is definitely a kindergarten cape. I can't even call it a blueberry cape because it's not a blue.
You've written. Yes, Guardian. What do you need?
What is this? Oh, I can. He's giving me better things. Oh, another thing. 3 capes that I really like. 3 cloaks that I really like in this game. One to stylistically look like a gunslinger. One for Night Stalker. And one for Blade Dancer. You get like these unique looking capes that you can pick up. There's also like these capes. One of the things about hunter capes in D1 is that they always had like a symbol and like a background. Like you just looking at these. Oh, these are Titan ones. These are Titan class items. Never mind. I think I can pick up 2 of these. think I'm good for now.
Until
But
we
yeah,
meet again.
yeah. I guess now would be a good time to preview a couple shaders. Why not? Some of the shaders that I have, at least. There's this one, which has just become gold. I kind of wish that this was one. I think technically it has a spiritual successor in one of the Leviathan raid shaders, but this one is fun. Then there's Hallow, which I love. It's like a nice black and orange. I appreciate that. It's Crocus. Ooh, this one's kind of glowy. It's neat. One thing though is it's kind of hard to tell what's supposed to be glowy and what's just really shiny because of the lighting system. Hold on, where? Oh, level 20 is when we get access to shaders, right? But yeah, we're gonna keep going with some on the moon, see if we can't get closer towards story. I mean, we might actually, I mean, depending on it, we might actually be able to speed through and get...
Nice.
We might be able to speed through and get done with at least, like, the base story. If nothing else, I want to get to Mars. I want to get to about Mars in this one. But I think we can beat the base story in one go. We've only been going for like 2 hours. I am admittedly just a little bit tired, but that's me. Also, I kind of just woke up, so it's not like I should just go back to sleep. Oh, hey, babe, this is what I mentioned this to you. This is the World's Grave mission. I mentioned this to you, like, last night or something. It's the World's Grave.
There's got to be a way to find out what the Hive are planning. That ghost we recovered found a library in their fortress called the World's Grave. It's said to hold everything they know of Earth. If you can get us down there, I'll steal all I can.
Moon.
The World's Grave is deep in their fortress, but according to the ghost we found, there's an ancient knight who protects it. I can lead us to him, but you'll have to face him to find the grave.
Oh, and we finally got a weapon that has elemental damage. We have a solar damage shotgun now, which will be helpful if we come across a wizard. What? Oh, hi. What? Okay. That was weird. Also, the fallen that we've been fighting are the House of Exile. They're the fallen that will eventually become the Scorn Barons. And down here we have the Hidden Swarm, like I mentioned.
The hive really tore into the moon. Filled it with all sorts of chambers and catacombs.
Oh, hi, Nep. We're playing through Destiny 1. As much of the story content that I can do on my own. Let's see. We've got... Here's something that's missing in Destiny 2 on the moon. You got these weird, like, worm things. Just kind of like sitting on the wall. Ah, I see. They're describing moon torture. I think I maybe missed that voice line. Bugs. It's worm time. We got our Wrigley boys. I don't think we ever get an explanation on what these are supposed to be, like hive cocoons, large hive worms. I don't know, but they're here. And they're certainly something. They do. I'm not 100% on what they are. And then these are the spawn of Crota.
It's a whole
because they're yellow. These are the yellow ones. They're the spawn of Crota. I could probably tell you most of the enemy factions just at a glance because I've played Destiny too much, and I've also been on the Destiny wiki too much. So I can identify most of the Hive factions and all of the Fallen factions, and definitely some of the Vex and Cabal factions, although those are a bit more fuzzy for me. That wizard came from the moon. What the shit? Moon, here's the thing about the moon, is it do be haunted. Oh, I'm not going that way. I'm going this way. Ah, dang it, it bounced. Oh, heck, a Shrieker. Oh god, this is a great time for my my headset to be giving me static. Oh god. It's all good. It's fine. We're good. Ow! Also, just in case you weren't aware, Shriekers are so much worse in Destiny 1 because all of them have like that weird death blast like when they die. So it's almost it's like a decent chance you will die after you kill one just because you killed it. Hey, turn around. Oh, dang it. Reload. It's a death blast that does kill you. Yeah, let's go swarm. Swarm grenade. Here's the thing about the death blast is that it will kill you.
But this knight holds the key to finding the grave. We'll have to kill him.
Yes. I understand the concept of monster holds key. Can't shoot that. It was really weird when they turned Life the board game into an RPG, but honestly the landlord boss fight was super cool. Okay, where is he? Well, there's a wizard. Who is not who I have to kill. She's probably guarding who I have to kill. Yes. Oh, I may have told a lie. Ah, dang it, respawning is restricted. Hey, y'all, is it okay if I die real quick? Because I have a morbid curiosity, and it might involve me being wrong about something, which is fun. Hey, I'm gonna die real quick, okay? Because I know all of these dudes. I know all these dudes are spawn of Crota, but this guy, I'm gonna die real quick. Please be the one to kill me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. We're good. I hold the infinite knowledge of Destiny 1. Okay. For some reason that knight is the hidden swarm instead of Spawn of Crota. Which is why he's red. It's not because he's a boss, like I thought it might be. Because he's surrounded by yellow bar enemies. It's not that. Like a real warlock, you know? Oh god, I'm Toland. I'm becoming Toland, that's bad. But yeah, so it's still kind of weird because I don't know why it's the case, but the Hive Knight that we have to kill is Hidden Swarm, not Spawn of Crota, even though he's surrounded by other enemies that are from the Spawn of Crota faction, which is why he's red. It's not because he's a boss. Because, as I've said before, Destiny 1 has this thing where there are factions, so there's a lot of variance in enemy appearance, but the bosses don't have unique appearances unless they're special bosses. Like this guy that guy is just a normal looking Hive Knight. He doesn't look special because he's a yellow bar enemy. Which if this were Destiny 2, he'd look special because he's a yellow bar enemy. But in Destiny 1, it's just because he's red just because he's Hidden Swarm. Although I think this might be a little bit of them trying to pull the thing of like he looks unique, so he's the one you have to get. This might be an example of that because, well, oh god, machine guns, what, you're so slow. Stop running. Why are you running? Why are you running?
This is the key to the grave. I know where we're headed.
Yeah, the Destiny and Destiny 2 have like a dichotomy going on where they both kind of limit their enemy models in a way, but Destiny 1 does it in the sense that Destiny 1 does it where unless it's like a very specific kind of boss and they're like super important, they won't have a unique model. But in Destiny 2, they do it so that the factions aren't a thing. Like, you're not gonna get Red Hive and Yellow Hive and Purple Hive. You're gonna get basically one set of Hive except for the Shadowkeep DLC. And then if an enemy is more powerful, they'll look a little bit more unique. Also, there's no finishers, but that's kind of been a thing up until Shadowkeep, so that's not a thing on Destiny 1's part. It does feel weird, though, because I do sometimes expect to do a finisher.
The world's grave, not ours.
Pulse rifle. Ah! Game, please stop doing that. Well, Nolan North, aka Ghost, who thankfully, Nolan North, when he got hired to be Ghost, replaced all of Peter Dinklage's dialogue, so we don't get Dinklebot. Which, believe me, despite the cheery nickname, not having Dinklebot is a good thing. I remember he's not good at his Dinklage fucking like really phoned in a lot of lines. Oh fuck. I am really gonna miss the class ability. I can already feel it. I am going to miss having the barricade, the healing rift, or the hunter dodge. I'm gonna miss that while I'm playing this. Even though I am going to only be playing hunter, like I'm gonna miss the dodge and stuff. I'm already feeling that.
That's it. There it is.
It's a neat. Missed. Oh, the music's picking up. Some Destiny 2 players might recognize this area because it is in Destiny. It is in Destiny 2 with Shadowkeep. This is the world's grave. It is a information archive basically. It's pretty important, or rather, it's not super important. It's just an excuse for a mission. But it's also a really interesting concept because it holds a lot of the information that the Hive know of. It's a supercomputer.
When I break in, they're going to come after us. Make sure you're ready.
I'm ready. Oh, and our introduction to Curse Thrall. Fun. The Curse Thrall being introduced here is funny because the first time we ever see Hive in Destiny 2, we also immediately see Curse Thrall. Like, real quickly, honestly. Come on. God, the throwing knife does nothing unless you get a precision kill with it. Or precision hit with it.
There's so much. They've broken the Beckenstein limit.
God, I hate that line. I hate the line, they've broken the Beckenstein limit. They've broken the Beckenstein limit. Okay, this heavy machine gun is a little hard to control. Broken Beckenstein. Such a silly line. And done.
Okay, I've got it all. There's unbelievable stuff in here. The Hive have seen thousands of worlds taken by the darkness, and they've been seeding Earth for centuries, waiting for their gods to return. I'll warn the city. Let's get out of here.
Also, the quest step missed a perfect opportunity to say speak to the speaker, but instead it said talk to the speaker, which is so disappointing. One of those deaths was on purpose. You can't put it on me. Another one of those was literally because the Shrieker is bullshit. I'm gonna stick with the scout rifle. Scout impulse, typically. Sort of thing. Okay, let's see. Some extra XP is good. I can do a little bit of an upgrade. Let's see, what's this? Gunslinger's Trance, precision kills, increase weapon stability. Picking up ammo reduces the cooldown of your grenade and throwing knife. Well, that's interesting, actually. Chain of Woe, Over the Horizon. Let's see. Circle of Life, precision kills with throwing knife, reduce golden guns cooldown. Incendiary Blade, the throwing knife catches enemies on fire, dealing additional damage over time. Or Knife Juggler, precision kills with throwing knife immediately resets its cooldown. Deadeye significantly increases the accuracy and damage of golden gun. Combustion, killing enemies with golden gun causes them to explode. Or Gunfighter, I imagine this is going to be the main one. Alright, let's see. We need to talk to Xander. We need to do a mission on Earth. We need to talk to the speaker. We need to speak to the speaker. And let's see what else. We're working on that. And we need to reach level 10. Okay. Let's go head to Earth. Or rather to the tower. Stretching. I might take a little break at some point to get some more water, but I am hoping to go for a decent chunk. If nothing else, bare minimum, we are going to get to Venus before I stop the stream. Hydration is one of the most noble causes. I wonder if I can change the fucking... I wonder if I can change that setting on PlayStation, because the notifications being a weird, like, black bar is awful and really annoying.
One of your colleagues retrieved these from a fog where it well.
Let's see. I'll keep the shotgun I have. Better cloak, though. Better in air quotes, though.
Always interesting.
Of course. I need to talk to multiple people.
Yes?
Task complete. Confirmed. Additional tasks buffered. Complete bounties to improve my attitude?
Mission completion.
Mission acknowledged. Exchange complete.
Hi, Eris. Wait. Hi, Eris.
How far are you willing to go?
Infiltrate the High Fortress and destroy the legendary Sword of Crota. Complete the mission, the Sword of Crota. The speaker is a fool. He clings to the corpse of his dead god and thinks it will keep him safe. It will not. As proof, return to the moon. The Vanguard believes they destroyed a powerful relic long ago, the Sword of Crota. Seek it out, and you will find proof the Vanguard do not see as I do.
For the dead. You will all soon face the terrors that haunt my dreams.
Real quick, gotta go talk to the speaker. Oh, Nep, you also missed. Of course we've been doing the story, but as we've been doing the story, we've gotten a couple glimpses at a mysterious Exo who's been stalking us, it seems, and who's been disappearing from time to time.
Yes, Guardian. What do you need? Yes.
Ooh, new ghost shell.
Very good.
Mara cognitum.
Wield your light well, Guardian.
Yeah. Shut up, speaker. You suck. Free me from the loading screen. Okay. Let's see. We've got Chamber of Night. We've got Sword of Crota. We've got the Last Array. Let's keep pushing for fighting the Hive. The Last Array will derail us onto the moon, back to Earth with some stuff about Rasputin. We don't gotta do that anytime soon. So let's do the Sword of Crota. Good old sword time. Good old Hive swords only. No swords. Swords don't exist in Destiny. What are you talking about? Swords aren't a weapon in Destiny that we can use.
Triptarch's records for anything on the Temple of Crota. Listen.
Long ago, the moon fell to Crota. He wielded a sword so dark it drained whatever light it touched. Now Crota sleeps, but the sword does not. The warlocks believe the sword is in a chamber guarded by the Swarm Princes. If you face them and steal the sword, we can see that it is never wielded again.
Times were tough back in Destiny 1. It was a tough time for the sword lesbians.
One of them is said to guard a ritual site near the Hellmouth. We'll challenge him first.
Destiny 1 is a tough time for the sword lesbians. The sword lesbians don't get easily accessible swords until Rise of Iron. So that... Oh, that's interesting. I never noticed that. Okay. That's cool. So this is interesting because there's a very famous or infamous fallen enemy named Taniks, whose cloak has this pattern, but we don't really see that most of the time. We don't see that pattern except for like on his cloak. So it's interesting that it's here. I think that's really neat that it's there. Because it's also the closest thing the Fallen on the Moon have to like a house sigil. Yeah.
The ritual site is up ahead.
Also, if it gets annoying, I can stop the honking when I'm driving the Sparrow. I just get excited because the Sparrow doesn't have a horn. It's going pretty good. Just playing some Destiny 1. Oh god, I forgot about the sprint cooldown until just now. Because I felt it. I was gonna sprint some more and then it wouldn't let me for a second. I forgot about the sprint cooldown, it's so bad!
This is where we'll find him. I hope you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready, Ghost, don't worry. Up, they left. Hello? Oh, hi. Y'all just all showed up at once, huh? And me without my grenade. Oh boy. Okay, now just the knight. Banuk.
One down. I'll lead us to the others.
So, fun fact about the swarm princes who were fighting Banuk, and then I think 3 others, or maybe just 2 others. I'm trying to remember, but the swarm princes actually appear again in Destiny 2. They appear in the Ascendant Plane during Forsaken. They're part of a repeatable mission thing in Destiny 2. That is entirely possible, even though we are killing them, because as the swarm, as what are known as the Sworn Princes, it can be estimated that they probably have a throne world, which would mean that they are able to come back. So that's entirely possible that they just simply resurrected. It's not just a weird thing that happened. I mean, it's still kind of weird, but it's not just a weird thing. It's got some lore backing to it.
Not to unsettle you, but I'm tracking the sword by the light of the Guardians it's killed. It's further below.
Well, it's the Sword of Crota. I imagine there's plenty of light signature for you to track. definitely the easiest way.
The sword is close. I can feel its power.
Okay, so I think given the current pace I'm going, I think I know a good stopping point. We might need to take 2 streams to get through Destiny 1's main campaign.
Clear them out.
I'm trying, Ghost. I'm not just sitting on my ass here.
Grab the sword. That should lure them out. Careful. Its power is dark.
I've got a sword. I've got a sword.
Lots of movement all around us. The princes are coming for the sword.
Oh, the princes are coming for the sword. Nice. Oh, the Zol Prince. That's fun. God bless. I'm so happy that you can finally eat bees. Hi. We're just fighting some Hive and using Crota's sword. I think the idea is that we're trying to destroy it slash steal it, get rid of it. I'm having a little bit of a flashback to the Pit of Heresy, so that's fun. There are... Here you go, V's. I was talking, I mentioned to Nep earlier, but the fun thing about these 4 bosses, it says 3, but we killed 1 before we got here to this point. And something fun about these bosses is that they actually appear in Forsaken at some point. It's during one of the Ascendant challenges. But I guess, they have the same names and stuff. I do have a reason for doing what I'm doing, by the way. I'm trying to get a grenade kill off of this dude, because that's part of a thing that I need. I'm not just fucking around. There we go.
The sword is gone. They say that was one of the most powerful weapons the Hive ever wielded against us. Cryptarchs won't believe this.
Crota symbol, very nice. Weird tattered banners and such. I appreciate that. I mean, let's be real, this whole stream is I'm fucking around and wanting to play Destiny 1 again. But, yeah. Also, this is kind of a nitpick, but kind of not super important. But you can't use for some reason you can't use shaders until level 20 in this game, and I don't know why that is. I don't know why they made that choice. It's still super weird to me even now. It was weird when it first was a thing, but it's still weird. And to the tower. We're trying, I think the checkpoint that we're trying to get to for this stream is to get to Venus and get the wonderful I don't have time to explain what I don't have time to explain line. And then I think I'm gonna cut it. Cause I've been going for about 3 hours now, and we still haven't gotten to that point yet. We're almost there. We have like a couple more missions on the moon to do. But then I'm gonna cut it, and then then there's gonna be like a couple more things we gotta do. I'm gonna try not to do the Crota stuff until later, because the Crota stuff is technically supposed to be the Sword of Crota was a base game mission, but I'm gonna leave the rest of the Crota stuff for when the Crota stuff is actually important, like when the DLC actually. No cosmetics.
Plenty of those in the vaults. Until next time.
Ooh, this guy's got the some of the raid stuff on. This is stuff from like this is like ornaments of the I think it's either Crota or Oryx raid, but yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Nope, this guy. There we go. Let me inspect this dude. Got sun bracers and Death Singer's mantle. Yeah, I think this is the Crota stuff. But with specific ornaments equipped. Yeah. To give like the cool looking glows. That's kind of neat.
If you choose this path, it will change you.
The sword is shattered. I felt its darkness leave this world. And yet the hive god Crota still struggles to be reborn. His champion, the Fist of Crota, works to see his master's return, find the Fist in the Cosmodrome and put an end to his plot.
Kill Sardon, the Fist of Crota, before the hive wake Crota's soul.
That is incredibly valid, and I super agree. I don't even know what your WoW armor looks like, but goddamn, yes, I agree. Also, I think you might be on a bit of a delay, like more so than the stream itself. Cause like I have my Twitch, I have the general setup. I have the stream manager open on my laptop, and then I'm playing, and there's a slight delay, but I think you have like a larger delay than that. But just as a by the way, I'm stuttering all over the place. It's all good. I'm good. We're good. We're fine. What do I have to do? There's Fist of Crota. That's the Dark Below. We're not going to do that yet. There's Chamber of Night, which is normal story mission. There's the Last Array. We're going to do Chamber of Night, and then we'll be able to get to Venus. Venus, baby! And then there's the Summoning Pits. Strike. God, I just remembered the live action trailer for Destiny, which I still think is a very fun. Oh fuck.
Urgent transmission incoming on all channels.
Okay.
From the speaker.
Nothing is more important now. We believe the Hive are engaged in a ritual that is
oh, that's okay.
the traveler of its life.
That makes a lot of sense. I hope your food is good.
Must be understood.
Halibut sounds pretty tasty.
This ritual could be happening in any
God,
one
look
of
at that though.
Chambers.
Look at.
If we can find cracks deep enough, I can map the entire Hive fortress.
Holy shit! That actually kind of blew me. Like this, like we landed, and I'm like, holy fuck! That kind of blew me away a little bit. Oh man, that is some chef's kiss, some good shit. Damn. Where am I going? Oh, I need to scan cracks. Got it.
Okay, good scan, but not enough to locate the ritual yet. Let's keep looking.
One of the weird things about like playing this version of the moon is that I'm used to being able to go all the way around, but like that section where one of the public events happens like is not available in D1. Like you can't access it. I think that's where the raid for Crota starts. But yeah, you can't access it from just the patrol. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I think it's mostly a geometry thing. Like, hold on. I think it's primarily a geometry thing, because like, see, there would be like a collapsed bit, like a gap, but instead there's this geometry, so you can't go past here, and then I think one side is closed. Oh, I don't have any good range stuff. What about this? Oh no. Oh no, this machine gun. It'd do a fast shooty. I should just use it like this. Oh, come on, let me out. One thing I am definitely missing is the vaulting. I feel it is definitely like affecting me a little bit.
Hold on. I got it. But we have to go deeper into the Temple of Crota.
We need to go deeper. I think one of the funniest things that I've seen like Destiny players do is if you know Bifin what the fuck WTF Game Nation, like their charity stream when they're doing the raids, them doing the raid, they kept cutting to like the dude who had to do Last Word and Blink in Destiny 1, and his suffering is so palpable because he has to deal not only with using a loadout that he's not used to, but he also doesn't have Clamor, which is clearly what saves him so much in like when they switch over to Destiny 2. And it's so funny because he's just like, oh god, he's just suffering, and it's just
could be the speaker.
He just cannot Clamor, and it's just, and he misses so many jumps like just by the skin of his teeth because he's used to Clamor and shit.
Let's get out in the open. I'll have a better chance of locking this signal.
There's also the sprint cooldown, but that's not as bad. Ooh, a cutscene. I didn't realize... I forgot this was here. God, my hunter looks so dumb.
You're interesting. Not entirely interesting, but you have promise.
Who is that?
I don't know. I'm losing the signal.
Guardian, I know what you're about to do. It's brave. But there are enemies out here you would not believe.
Out where?
Go down and face the Hive. And if you live, come find me.
Signal dropped. I got some broken coordinates. Venus, Northern Hemisphere, Ishtar region. Great. What do we do now?
We go down.
The Guardian is so chatty in OG Destiny 1. It's so funny to me. Oh shit, that's an ogre. I haven't seen an ogre in a while. Hello, Shrek. Come on, fuck off. Yeah, I know. We've definitely had that conversation of being annoyed at. Yeah, shut up, Nolan. Give us a talking Guardian. It's incredibly jarring because the Guardian has had like pretty close to like a line per cutscene in this game. At least a line every cutscene, and it's incredibly jarring. Like we've said, because as we know, the Guardian just does not talk for so much of all of Destiny 2. And even Destiny 1, like, it's incredibly limited to, like, the first campaign. "11 whole words." I don't remember who made it. I don't remember who made the edit, but there was someone who, like, took the original Destiny 2 campaign, and made a joke of it, of, like... Yeah. Hey babe, here's the thing. Here's the thing is that you're a good writer. And you write characters who are the main characters, who have a plot and who have, like, reasons to do what they do. Anyway, someone, I forget who, made an edit where it's all the cutscene, it's a lot of the cutscenes in, like, the beginning of Destiny 2, but it's like whenever the Guardian is supposed to react, they just put crickets.
There'll be more of these hitting home.
Yeah, I don't have a frame of reference for whether or not it's better or worse than WoW, but not great. not for most of it, which is bad. Oh god. Hate these guys, hate them. Hate these swordy boys. Oh fuck. Shit. Also, can I also bring up, like, how much more threatening 3 knights are? Like, just 3 normal knights. Can I talk about that? Like... Hell yeah. Love Little Knife. I love Little Knife so much. Sorry, this music kind of slaps. But yeah, like... Like, I'm not using great weapons, but even with basic weapons, most red bar enemies are not a threat. Maybe some orange, but most red bars are not like a threat at all. Yeah, there's definitely something there in terms of, like, a single enemy in Destiny does not present an enjoyable challenge. It's either not an enjoyable challenge, or it's challenging because of some interesting mechanics, and even then the enjoyable mechanics tend to be kind of rare. Unless, especially like in strikes and stuff. And I'm not really saying that Destiny 1 is much better for that. Like it's a little challenging to take on knights, which makes it a little bit more fun. But even then, once you get into the rhythm of it, it's not the worst. I don't know. I think the general challenge of taking down the larger enemies is good. It's just definitely something that, like, Destiny 2 has, like, some problems with. Cause here's the thing with Destiny 2, I might die. I might die during these story missions. I don't know if I will, because some of the story missions are actually kinda hard. Granted, with Destiny 2, even more than Destiny 1, you can say what story missions, which is hilarious, because the comments of Destiny were... Because a lot of the criticism of Destiny boiled down to, lol, what story? Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Level up! Oh hell yeah, I finished that bit. Yep, definitely want to use that. New sniper, not gonna use that. Nope. Sure. Also, I continue to be incredibly... I continue to be amused at power level 41. Meanwhile, my Titan is at 1069 as we... in Destiny 2.
Here it is. The darkest of all the Hive's chambers.
That one. This one. Destroy the hive. Oh fuck, I'm in a corner. Oh boy. Where's the knight? Also, something I learned the hard way about Destiny 1 weapons. Eventually, we will get swords. Legendary swords don't come with a heavy attack. For the most part. So that's something. Oh god, I need to be careful. Okay. Glad I saved my super for that.
What is this thing? It's a shard of the Traveler.
They were using it against the Traveler, devouring
They timed
its light.
that reveal wrong.
But we freed it. Our new friend said there are enemies on Venus worse than this. Great.
They kind of timed that reveal wrong, where like I feel like it once the shard started glowing, it would have been better for like it's a shard of the Traveler as the glow is coming in. Would have been nice. Little awkward. Oh well. I mean, it does just kind of look like a rock. Oh, come on. Ah, shit. Well, Oh wait, I need to hold triangle. I'm sorry. There was like the bright glow, but yeah, you're right. There wasn't really anything to identify it as the Traveler. Yeah. I've seen a couple people who are trying to do King's Fall and stuff. But like, yeah, not a lot of people play this. I know a clan I used to be in would do Destiny 1 raids from time to time. But unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to leave soon. I wanted to get to a certain point on Venus, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. I think we've unlocked Venus. Or no, we haven't. Is there anything for us to do at the tower real quickly? We got a couple things to do at the tower, and so we're gonna close off with that. Sorry, King J, if you just got here. But next stream with this, I'm gonna be doing next Monday. If you want to join us for playing, if you want to join us for playing through the D1 story is basically my plan. But yeah, so I saw I heard my mom downstairs. Crap. Oh, thanks for the follow, King J. Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up in the tower, and then I gotta go. So wait a second. I just looked at the tags. I just looked at the tags for Destiny that are underneath the video preview for the stream manager, and it says FPS, shooter, and stealth. Yeah, stealth? What? Excuse me?
What are you looking for?
There's like one mission that can justify it being a stealth game, but even then it's not a stealth game. What do you mean? What do you mean stealth game? Why does it have that tag?
Yes, God. What do you need?
The Traveler remains as it was, broken and flawed, much as we are, but today, for a brief time, the Traveler's light glows a little brighter. You have stoked the ember of our hope, your legend grows, and with it comes my thanks.
Yes.
Another arms requisition. Okay, and now when we start up next week, we'll be able to go straight to Venus and potentially meet the mysterious stranger. But anyway, first we're gonna go talk to Cait, and that's gonna be the last thing. Cool tree.
Reports on new firearms have been filed.
What's wrong with these people?
Hi, Cade.
What can you use?
Talk to Cade 6. When you're in a fire team, think about your team. Snapping off golden gun kills is a great way to set up your mates for pretty little kills of their own. Give it a go. See how much they thank you.
What did you find?
Generate 25 orbs of light with golden gun.
Fought in the Crucible, Hunter.
We couldn't stop Protoss. We can't be.
Rip V's. Alright. That's gonna be where we leave it off today. Drink water, feed yourself. Glad V's just ate. I'm glad. Take care of yourselves. Take meds if you need them. And I hope everyone enjoyed. So, and this is where we're going to leave it off for today. Have a great night, good afternoon, and fantastic morning. See you later.